Yo! Are you drawing enough? If you clicked on this video, then definitely not. Let me give you a background about what I do. So I mainly make comic book and manga art, and by making, I would not say I would make original art. I would just go on Pinterest, look at images, slap them on my sketchbook, and then scan them and color them. It's all like it's. I would not call it art or practicing art. I would call it more like copy paste vomit of stuff that people have already made, and it does not make me very proud. It does not make a lot of people very proud. Some people actually excel at that too, but I suck at that too. I cannot capture everything when I try to recreate what other artists have made. This video is not about what I do, it's about what you do. So you want to learn art, you try to learn art. Initially you feel like you have conquered the planet, then you realize there's a lot to learn, and then you die. I mean, you get sad. That's the point. So I beg you to do one thing that will make a difference. I'm not, and again, I'm not saying that this is some golden tip that will save your life, that will make you the perfect, that will make you Michelangelo, Picasso. And no, I, I am a baby. I do not have that much knowledge to impart. I just have simple stuff that works out for me. If it works out for you, very good. If it works out for you, very good. If it doesn't, I do not take any assurance. I do not give you any assurance. So the point of having a small sketchbook or any small notepad is you can draw anywhere. Of course you can just draw anywhere on anything, but the point is it's small. Okay, before you say okay, sketchbooks come in all sizes, small and big, let me give you an example. This is currently the sketchbook that I'm dedicating most of my time to. And the crux of having a sketchbook is you buy a sketchbook, and then if it's too big, you feel too obligated to fill the pages. You can, I think I'm halfway through, but I would not say this is the best. Uh, okay, this was depressing. See, it's just random stuff. It's just practice and everything like that. But at one point you can see there's not a lot of organization here. It's very pointless. There's not a lot of what am I drawing. This page is entirely empty. I was drawing Optimus Prime here, and then I just left it. It's pointless. There's a few sketches in between that I believe are really good, but they are not original sketches. They are just doodles of random anime characters and stuff that I just happen to copy from Pinterest. Pinterest stuff I just copied. When you have a small sketchbook, you do not feel that obligated, or the task of filling a page is not that heavy. You have a small area, so you need to draw small stuff. It's not necessary you draw small stuff. Some people do POV drawings in their small sketchbooks, which is something I'm trying to do in my lectures because I hate my college and my degree. I mean, the name is very self-explanatory. A small sketchbook, an A6 or A5 size. I would recommend an A6. I have seen, and this advice, it comes not from me. It comes from my friends in design degrees. They saw my sketchbooks and they told me that you do not have the time, and you do not you do not have the spirit to fill the big page of that sketchbook every day. I mean, they told me that be a bit realistic. If you want to maintain the habit of filling in a sketchbook, start with a smaller sketchbook. And this big sketchbook, it did cost me quite a bit. Smaller sketchbooks, like, so that sketchbook, that was about 300 rupees in the Indian currency, which translates to about, yeah, about $3.5. Yeah, about $3.5. I do not know. I have no knowledge what is a good sketchbook price. I just bought it because it was big and I had the money. This sketchbook, on the other hand, this is exactly 30 rupees, exactly a tenth of the price. But as you can see, it is more like a visual journal, and it's filled with a lot of text and scribbles. You should also keep a notebook to write, but that is for another video. I need to milk those views. There are parts of it where you can see that it's bleeding. Like, as I said, it's a visual journal. A lot of a lot of my silly doodles and stuff. And that is one good thing too. You do not need to be very constrained about these mini sketchbooks. You can make them into POV drawings. You can make them into mini portrait drawings. I tried to draw. I'm obsessed with Superman right now. Who isn't? I tried to draw him once very sillily and I failed terribly. I have a good one though. And see this, it's not something very high effort or something, but it's just something that you can spontaneously do, and it's a small sketchbook, so it doesn't feel like a burden. And recently I bought pencils because I'm suddenly interested in using pencils for rendering. And this mini scratch pad can act as a scratch pad for all your visual ideas. Unless you don't want to, unless you are lazy, unless you don't want to improve at art. See, this is not some obligatory video. I genuinely am someone who is, I'm not good at art, but I'm also not bad at art. I am mediocre at art. That one pizza from a pizza joint that is neither good, neither bad. My art is like that pizza. But I want to make some good. I want to make some absolutely gooey, cheesy pizza that people will look and say that he put the soul in it. And most of all, apart from people, I should be satisfied because there will be a lot of times people will tell you your art is good, but you know how trash it is. There are so many times I have made horrendous hands, but people say it's good. How? It baffles me. I don't know if you have that one friend who tells you what part of your art is shit. I don't. I wish I had. I really want someone like that who just says, this part of the art, it looks like shit. Work on this land. I have no one like that. I really wished I did. Anyways, I think I've made my point and I do not want to drag this video anymore.